There's a boat, and actually it's very clear water. People even swim here. Hoping that this is where TGV Lyria is located. I think many people are also stuck right now. So many people missed their trains as well. So this is TGV Lyria, and I was supposed to take my train from Paris to Zurich, but I missed it. Not my fault. It's because the Paris trains are delayed. Actually, if the trains aren't delayed, I would have arrived 40 minutes before my train departure time. But now I missed it, as well as everybody here. Yes, it's quite sad. But the good news is that, so my ticket, it's the most expensive ticket out of all my tickets, but it's changeable. So instead of losing it, I was able to just change the time, which is 3 hours after. That's the only available time, and I just had to pay another 48 euros on top of it. While waiting for the next available train, I've decided to go to a restaurant to have French breakfast. I'm having another hot chocolate. Angelina, I didn't like so much, so I hope this is good. And yeah, and I'll have eggs too. This baguette looks good. Here's my breakfast. My train is delayed, so I have a few hours to enjoy my breakfast because I don't want to go anywhere anymore. My backpack is too heavy. I'll just wait for my train after 3 hours from 7. Croissant. It's so big. So the croissant in Japan is definitely smaller than the original ones from France. But the thing is, I'm not really a fan of croissant. But of course, I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm going to Zurich at 10:20, but it's delayed for 15 minutes, and it's located here, Polte. France to Swiss, France to Zurich train. My coach is 16 and seat 73. This was the train I just took from Paris to Zurich, and it's 34 minutes delayed for arrival. But finally, right there, Switzerland! This is Zurich. I can't wait to move here. That was my train, the white one. Let's find out, how do I go to my hotel? Right off the bat, I got free Ovomaltine from the station, from them. I'm in Zurich! Yay! I've just arrived in Zurich. I just purchased my 24-hour ticket. It costs 13 and 60 Swiss francs. And this is valid until tomorrow at 3:25. And I can take as many as 10 times train rides with this. I'm inside the train now. This is my train, and it's only about 15 to 18 minutes away from Zurich Central Station. It's crazy to me because you know, where my hotel is, it's already considered some kind of like an outskirt from Zurich, but it's very, very easy to go here. Just 2 stops, literally. And the trains are very frequent too at that. So I was telling Nico, you know, if we move to Zurich, it doesn't have to be Zurich. We don't have to live in Zurich. I'm happy to live outside Zurich. You know, we will have bigger apartment, probably cheaper also compared to what we can get from Zurich. And he says that some Googlers here, they live outside of Zurich because the taxes are also lower. Yay! So my hotel is only 6 minutes walk from the station. It's right there, Hotel B&B. That's Canon. And I love the train system so far here in Zurich. It's very, very convenient, and the train station itself, like the platforms, they're very, very spacious. You know, I love Japan, but I think I love Zurich more. There's my hotel, another B&B hotel. So this was my hotel in France too, and now in Zurich. Yay! Hello, I'm here again, and now I'm gonna show you my room here in Zurich. This is my room. It's the same as the other hotel in France. This is their Zurich version. And they have a very similar concept here. There's toilet and tissue and floor mat and towels. This one is for body, hair at the same time, body and hair. And that's the shower. And we have here the wash basin with hair blower. At least they have a hair blower here. In France, I had to ask them for a hair blower too. This hotel cost 174 Swiss francs, or about 27,000 yen for 2 nights, and this is a single room. Zurich is very busy. What a busy place. And here's another one. Wow. We're in Switzerland. Cars, more locks. We're now here at Niedldorf. Pretty buildings. There's a boat, and actually it's very clear water. People even swim here. people even swim here. This is the church. I'm not sure if I can still enter though. I can't wait to live here. I think even if it states that it's still open on Google Maps, I think I'm too late. Yay, it's still open. Yay, I'm so happy. I made it inside. So many parked boats. Nadia told me that even the fountains are clean. Is this included? I mean, potable, drinkable. I'm here! Fraumünster. Wow. Paintings on the walls. I bought some travel size shampoo from this pharmacy here in Zurich, and look at this. Oh my gosh, there's free tap water here. These are the travel size shampoo I got from this store, pharmacy here in Paradeplatz. And these cost 10 and 80 Swiss francs. Centralhof Monument. So beautiful. There are so many birds also, and beautiful flowers. And here we made it to Paradeplatz. Of course, this was flagged. Some kind of art. You know, trams are very rare in Japan, especially in Tokyo, though there are trams. And so I'm quite very into taking videos of them. There's a beautiful church there, but it's not on Google Maps. And it's open, but nobody's here but me. This is the Bahnhofstrasse area. Of course, another fountain, free birds. I want to get there too. So I thought I shouldn't, but look at this. It's not locked. You can just open it and go. The water's so clear. I mean, it's not exactly blue, but I can tell it's clean. I'm on my way now to ZFC, Zurich Fried Chicken. So it's not KFC, it's ZFC, okay? I just need to keep going. Oh, I found it. ZFC. Food for the poor. While in Zurich. So I changed my mind after seeing ZFC because it looks very cheap. Not KFC level at all, even here in Zurich. So I'm going somewhere else for dinner. This is my first meal in not Paris. This is my first meal here in Zurich. This is the cost for my Swiss authentic meal. According to Nadia, it used to be served as breakfast, but nowadays people eat it for lunch and also for dinner. My Swiss friend Nadia recommended going to Coop or Migros to get some fruits and snacks and bread because it's pretty good, like affordable. Yes. So I'm here to get some fruits for tomorrow. I'm gonna have cherries overload while here in Zurich. Japan has very expensive cherries. But look at this. This is 500 grams and it costs 695 Swiss francs, and that's only 1,000 yen. I'm getting this. Even the raspberries are so affordable. This is around 600 yen, 170 grams. I'm paying 13.85 Swiss francs for these two. This is 750 grams, but it's sweeter, so I chose it, even if it's too much. And these are raspberries, also affordable. Today I'm gonna be exploring Heidi Village, Heidiland. Yes, from the animation Heidi and Liechtenstein, another country, very close to Zurich. So many bicycles. When you reach the bus station, you have to talk to these guys here. You cannot just enter the bus directly, so they'll give you a sticker such as this. Hold on, like this one, and then you can enter the bus. See, it says here, Grey Line, Switzerland, City, Rauma, Heidiland.
And history. So there is, of course, here, this is the old part of the museum. In the back they have a modern part here. On the opposite side here to the right, this is Zurich main station. On the upper level it is a so-called back station, meaning the trains go out the same way they came in. On the lower levels they are drive-through stations. Right here, this will be our drop-off point in the evening. We'll be dropping you off here on this side of the station because it's easier to go to the trams and to the train station than go to Isha. Alfred Isha was a guy that lived in the 19th century, and he was actually the constructor of the St. Gotthard railroad track, and he was also the founder of Credit Suisse. It was called Schweizerische Kreditanstalt in those days. And when he would see what happens to the bank today.
This is one of the best top 15 universities in the world, and it's equivalent to MIT. Einstein used to be a student here and also a professor.
And on the opposite side, Mount Uetliberg.
That's Lake Zurich.
17. This is Zurich's most dangerous house here. You get in single and you come out married. This is City Hall. So civil marriages in Zurich are done in here. Next to it is the remains of the convent of Fraumünster. And right here is the Fraumünster church. And what I didn't tell you yet, so I told you the guilds were the forerunners of unions, and you had to do business. If you wanted to do business in the city in medieval times, you had to be in one of these guilds. Now Zurich used to be a Catholic church, and the head priest here was of Martin Luther, and with that he brought Protestantism here into the city of Zurich. Now he has a book in his hands and protected by federal law. It's called the White Castle. The White Castle used to be a hotel in the early 19th century until last century, and it was now converted. The island belongs to the monastery of Einsiedeln, and that is the mediation and recreation point for the going back to Zurich on boats. Where you see the boat lying, this is the pier of Rapperswil right there. This is where you have to go for your boat ride back to. We'll have 1 hour of leisure here, and our departure here in Rapperswil will be for the ones who go further on to Heidiland.
No, that I need our support.
We're going. I love wall paintings such as that.
oldest street of the Swiss Rapperswil. And as you can see, there are some more old streets going there. You know how sundial work? Okay, you see this metal tripod right inside the picture?
That's Lake Zurich.
Monasteries were actually responsible for the services in the church up there in Castle Church. And for their recreation, they created these 2 roads. These stairs. Yes, we go down here.
Rapperswil. This is the Rose Garden. Wow.
You are standing in front of the Coop house. This is a house called 40 Square 1. The address is Rapperswil in the year 1350. So that happened because the nobles of Zurich tried to upgrade in Zurich. What you can see here is 3 periods of constructing houses. The one in the middle is 1615 to 1670.
Beautiful land of the roses. So pretty.
And the Swiss, of course, made him a national hero. But it was not the Swiss that made him a national hero.
All the water fountains here are drinkable except when there's a sign. I forgot the phrase, but yeah. So when you don't see any signs, it means you can just drink from here. I mean, you know, refill your drink bottles.
They're building the posts and the storks are doing the rest.
Those are
so
storks.
They're creating their nests up there, and then they raise their small ones. And the small ones are presently, the most populated building is the one that is on the left-hand side, right up here.
Stork's nest.
Here on the left.
Wow.
And then in the trees as well, over on the other side. Here on the left and right hand side, which is the artificial connection between Lake Wallisellen and
Lake Zurich.
the Lake Zurich. Their daily activities. Lake, meaning that you have a situation, the creation of the lake was actually done about 15,000 years ago. With the remains, the Lake Wallisellen is the remains of an ice time that started in the landscape here. The shifting of the tectonic plates who form the alpines here around, the summits here around, This is the historical center of the village of Mayenfeld, with the city hall to the left-hand side here with the paintings on. Now we're heading up to and this is Saarneck here. The parking lots towards the Heidi Village.
We're walking now to the Heidi Village, and I just found out that there are 12 people in this tour, and it's such a big bus, so it's really good. I feel like because welcome to Heidi Village. Yay, I think we're almost there. Heidi Village. This is extra payment from the tour. It's not included. This is the real house of Heidi. To enter this real Heidi house, also that's the grandfather's, the barn, and the church maybe, you will have to get an extra ticket that costs about 10 to 11 Swiss francs. Okay, this looks so lovely. This is inside the shop of Heidi Village, where you can also purchase your tickets. This is so cute. This is my ticket. It costs 10.90 Swiss francs.
Mommy, do you have your tickets? So many different versions.
Wall of Heidi books. Bear bells, Heidi version. Raclette. This is flour salt from Heidi Village for risotto, this one. Swiss barley soup, mushroom polenta, and mushroom risotto. Of course, they have Swiss knives here. Swiss products. Beautiful soap. Oh, that's a flat iron. Very old style. Soaps. More soaps. So healthy chickens.
Would you like to have some?
There's free water here again. Beautiful roses. This is the barn. This is the barn still, but the second level. Fake goats here. This tour here in Heidi is a bit rushed. He said you can visit all in 20 minutes for 10 francs. I feel like it's not. It's too rushed. This is the Heidi house. Stairs upstairs. There's this under. Ooh, it's cool. Bottles, eggs, no potatoes. Garlic, hanging garlic. Ooh, for bread. Look at this. There's another stairs up there. I'm gonna go there later. Ooh, bedroom. Can also go upstairs here. Cute. Another bedroom with a chest and closet, mirror, bed. Wow, it's huge, this house. Ooh, books. Let's get up.
So that the next visitors will see Heidi's house as you see it now.
This is the real Heidi's house. Amalia used house. Wow. My. Let's exit. That's Heidi's house. I miss going to that place. I'm so sad.
River. So we call this up here the Young Rhine because the well of the Rhine is in Switzerland, about 70 kilometers up here. Plenty of them along the river here on the left hand side, which made the connection between Switzerland. So this is the cathedral here on the right hand side. Then the next building there is the Liechtenstein Landtag. This is the parliament, the house of the Parliament of Liechtenstein. This here is the end of the pedestrian.
We're in Vaduz, Liechtenstein, another country. This is the city hall here in Liechtenstein in Vaduz. Vaduz. I didn't know that passport stamps are a thing here. You'll have to pay 3 Swiss francs just to get passport stamp.
Y luego, enfrente del bus hay uno que no habrá cola. Pero el de frente del bus creo que se paga.
Matryoshka dolls. There's a festival here, right in the middle of the street. Free for everyone to use. These are the three places I want to go. The one in the middle, and the last cathedral. I'm going to the cathedral. I'm heading back now. Cool bike. Look at this. The front wheels has two, and maybe you can put some heavy things in there. I think these are alcohol from Liechtenstein. They have stamps here. This cost 25 Swiss francs. I got this ice cream. I love tram watching here in Zurich. There's so many trams here. Whoa, this is one so close to me. Vending machines here in Switzerland. There's Coke and drinks, and there's water, chocolate, products. I've seen this art in Japan, in Japonais. I just purchased another full fare ticket. It costs 13.60 Swiss francs. So this ticket I can use anywhere. Buses, trams, and trains. Anywhere, literally. In Zurich zone and also in Wallisellen. Look at this. Of course, the ads here in Switzerland uses real TV. Crazy. I guess they're not scared of people stealing TVs here. Another free drinking fountain here. This is beautiful. Look at the flowers there. Wow. Zurich is pretty. I got some water refill, and it's really cold water. It's so good. This is a 5-star restaurant. The owner of this place, she doesn't ask for money for payment. So, but she invites like artists, painters, and what happened is instead of payment, they give paintings to her. So our tour guide mentioned that maybe, you know, there are very famous paintings in there, and you're just dining you with it right behind you. This is inside the tram. Basil plants, 650 Swiss francs. This is my supermarket dinner for tonight. Pasta, some salmon, and I don't know what this is, but maybe it's beef. The total cost is 60 Swiss francs. Travel adapter for my MacBook because I don't have one. This costs about 10 Swiss francs, and it should work both in Switzerland and Italy, which is perfect. Free croissant in this hotel where I'm staying at. So generous. They have coffee and tea and also water, and I'm heating up my pasta. This is my dinner for tonight, about 20 Swiss francs. A lot cheaper when compared to when going to restaurants. And look, they have a bar here. I'm meeting Nadia, my Swiss friend, and we're gonna be going to a thermal spa and eating at a nice Swiss restaurant she booked for us. So I need to leave my backpack here. So I chose a small locker and it costs 6 Swiss francs. For 6 hours. Oh, it's valid until for 6 hours, it says here. And additional 3 Swiss francs per 6-hour period. And then I'll receive a QR code for this, which I'm assuming will be here. And it's super easy, just like that. I got here the QR code to retrieve my backpack. Hello friends, good morning. I'm on my way now to see Nadia, my Swiss friend, and I have like half an hour, so I want to tell you of my racism experience here in Switzerland yesterday. So what happened was, so there are a lot of water fountains here, and sorry about that. There's a lot of water fountains here in Zurich, in Switzerland, everywhere. So I was refilling my water bottle, and I already turned my back. I was already walking away when I felt water being thrown at me on my back, at least 3 times. So my back was wet, and I don't know what's going on. So when I looked back, there were 3 white teenagers, and one of them, so I assume it was just a mistake, maybe they were just playing with each other. But the water was literally, I saw him mid-air, he was like throwing water with his water bottle on me, on my back. And so I was already like, I didn't see them actually like fully, so my back was turned on them, and then I suddenly felt water behind me, not just one time, maybe it happened 3 times at least, and I just kept getting wet. Like my butt is wet, my back is wet. And then so what happened was, when I turned around, I saw one of the teenager boys. He was giving me this bullying expressions, but without making a noise. So all his other 3 companions don't know what's happening. He was just giving me this like tongue out, just being a bully. without really making a noise. And then so I couldn't help it. I went up to the lady because I know that there's no point in talking to the boy, to the teenager. So I went up to the mom and she asked one of the boys, and the boy said no, he didn't do it, but it wasn't him, it was the other boy. And when she asked him, he admitted it, that he did it. And then after that, she didn't even ask for the explanation why. She was just suddenly like talking to me directly, and she was explaining or making excuses that the boys were playing with each other. They were throwing water at each other, not towards me, and I just got hit. But you know, that's not really what happened, because it's not just one time, and it was really directed towards me. Like I was able to take a photo of the water splashes towards me. So and you know, the facial expressions of the teenager. So this was my experience, and I'm not very happy about it. Like I said, it's been 5 years since I've traveled alone by myself. I don't think this will happen if I was with Nico. And yeah. So instead of apologizing, the mom kind of defended them and said that, you know, this is not normal thing, and they were just playing around and things like that. But you know, I just wanted a sincere apology, and I hope she teaches her kids to respect other people as human beings, you know, despite the fact that we don't look alike. You know, they're white and I'm Asian. It's very sad. This is my friend Nadia.
Hi.
And we're now in, what do you call this again? Thermostat.
47 Thermalbad.
Yay! We're here right now at the Thermospa. Look at this, it's so nice. With grape, what do you call this? I don't remember the term, but they grow grapes here, and that's the Limmat River. And beautiful houses next to Baden. Very nice. Swiss brunch. So good.
Middle Ages, so it wasn't, the Romans were long gone. And we used to go up like her yard, and it's really steep because it's really unruly. But yeah. Also, I mean, this is actually, but then we were like independent and free. And yeah, but there is a lot more to